Scorpio sun and rising. Let's see what October has in store for you. So your highlighted chakra of this month is the root chakra. You have here the abundance card. And then for your other oracle card, you have here the belief card, which says the frequency of belief supports our sense of self-worth based on our gifts and talents and a strong connection to source. So your first three tarot cards here are the Page of Cups, Seven of Pentacles, and Eight of Wands. Then that is followed by the Nine of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, and Three of Swords. Then your last four tarot cards here are the Eight of Swords, Ten of Wands, Two of Cups, and Ten of Pentacles. And last but not motherfucking least, you have here the Six of Wands at the bottom of the motherfucking deck. So, Scorpio sun and rising for October. You may feel like you're anticipating something new. Be careful to automatically identify it with pain from the past. Old pains may continue to be triggered by certain experiences, even if the experience itself isn't painful. These triggers keep coming up as an opportunity to heal. This lip gloss is like all up in my teeth, like. It's not like you're doing something wrong, okay? Or like your efforts don't mean shit, or you know, it's like that feeling that I got was sort of like, oh, I can't fucking do right ever. And it's like, why do a lot of, honestly, I feel like a lot of Scorpios think that they're like, oh, I'm a fucked up person, so I'm gonna just do fucked up shit. Grow up. And there's a lot of bad rep on Scorpios already, and I feel like that's a big reason why y'all still act like that. But it's not an excuse. And I'm talking about a specific few. You know, because it's not like, it's just something that like you really need to know that your efforts really do go a long way. And you're not a fucked up person. Unless you choose to be. That's a whole nother thing. So, it's not like you're doing something wrong or like your efforts don't mean shit. Allow yourself to take a moment to sit with uncomfortable emotions. Don't run away from fully integrating. There's always more work to do within. There's always more to be. Notice where it is you get uncomfortable, especially if it has to do with who you are in your world, who you're becoming, and how that affects your satisfaction and happiness is highlighted this month. Also notice when you may be trying to give, when it is you who may be in need. This may be a form of escape that was really, really, really prominent in the reading. So a more important role in a workplace or professional life may be significant in October, and you're having more of a say in important decision making in your workplace or career or whatever. Voice being valued when it comes to innovating a more satisfying experience in your workplace. Okay, so value yourself and your growth. You never know what could happen for you when you take up something different. There may be some experiences as well, not just within work, but in other areas like home or special relationships and connections that trigger the growth of who you are and how you express yourself. So you're feeling satisfied with yourself in October and how much you've grown so far and how it's reflected in your relationships and connections. There may be a discussion about beliefs with someone, maybe in the home, maybe someone that you live with. And Also, emotionally moving on from certain behaviors that weren't in favor to who you want to become and who you want to surround yourself with. Maybe even letting go of certain people that have hurt you. But overall, you may be releasing hurtful emotional ways of relating. You're also facing yourself through your emotions. Unhealed parts of yourself being exposed through certain experiences, and you taking the needed time to heal and bro, I swear to God, my handwriting sometimes. Heal and hold on. Heal and cut yourself from cut yourself off of the toxicity. So last month for you was a lot about improving your inner dialogue and honoring inspiration for what you have of value to offer and express to the world. This month, you're being given opportunities to put this part of yourself to practice. Amazing. Are you allowing your abandonment wounds to live through you, not being present enough to not be noticed by others? Question mark. That is a very important question you should ask yourself in October. Yes. So you're on a journey of moving from lack and abandonment to abundance and fulfillment. There's a sense of questioning or restricting yourself from experiencing joy and or pleasure. And you may be trying to see where that blockage is, if there truly even is one. It might just be imaginary. Okay. Which makes it easier to let go. Yes. Know that life is always giving you experiences that push you to where you need to be and what your heart truly wants to experience. You're never truly lacking anything. You're always provided for. Even if you feel you're not receiving what you want, you're never lacking in what you truly need, especially to be and express who you truly are. So it's time to really let go of the narrative, the identity that you're an abandoned person or that you won't ever know true love. Again, you're noticing how this affects you and the life you're creating and attracting. You're taking that leap of faith towards something new. Give yourself the opportunity. So deep down, you may want to experience a kind of joy that is heartfelt and hits close to home in a way. A cheat code towards this is expressing your truth to the world within your relationships and connections. And create this relationship with yourself as well is really important, and your craft. It will be reflected back to you in your surroundings and your experiences and your everything. I promise. Give it a fucking chance. So, life is really changing for you. You really will experience new things. And you have to trust that. You have to believe in yourself. You're already prepared to face whatever it is you need to heal. So just do it, because you're strong enough now. So I don't know what you keep putting off and keep on with these old narratives. Not all of you. I feel like a lot of you have done a lot of work, but a lot of you still getting in that shit in the back of the mind, like kind of taking you back. And it's like these things actually will come up more when you are not identifying with it anymore, because it's like your body's like literally stripping, and it's like, oh, you forgot something. No, I didn't forget shit. I've grown from that shit don't fit me no more. Okay, so you're taking the responsibility to reparent yourself as well. There was something about parenting yourself, and you're working on letting down the walls that weren't allowing you to reparent yourself, which were false foundations. They were false security. So you're also nurturing and nourishing and supporting yourself. You're the key. Your creativity, your self-expression is the key to your abundance, okay? heal not just for yourself, but also your loved ones. You're an example to people who love you. That was really, really important. And I feel like there was an energy of like cousins or siblings, like people that look up to you literally, like kind of like you're older than them and they're in your family. Like that was the main thing that came up to me in my mind. In my mind's eye. So you're finally deciding to move on from a relationship and the pain created in it. You're no longer allowing it to affect your future. Okay? So, in October, my Scorpio Sun and Rising collective, you are really leveling the fuck up. And you're being given a chance to level the fuck up in ways that you might not even know right now. That could really actually propel you towards unimaginable blessings and miracles that you really need and that you deserve to experience. Okay? So, put on that strong suit, baby. Get your fucking being up and straight and aligned to take up October and really, really, really evolve into the most beautiful golden you. Okay? I love you so much. I wish you the best of blessings in October. Stay gold, shawty.